Thanks for tuning in. This is Elvire. Elvire is here helping you connect the dots between mind and body. I came across a little writing online about the famous fear, and I want to address that a little bit from my vantage point. The fear of rejection. Ooh, that stops us cold in our tracks. It used to stop me cold, not anymore. And you probably go like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What did you do? Okay, I'll tell you what I did. And I'll tell you what I think in my experience that it is. The fear of rejection has to do with seeking the approval of the other person or persons, a crowd, an audience. You seek approval for the reason that you don't really know who you are. So you seek approval, acknowledgments from the outside world versus your own. So very dangerous. Because nobody really cares about you the way you do, or the way you actually want to care about you. You want to feel good about you. You want to love yourself. You are a magnificent human being. You want to love yourself. Check Bob Proctor. He has been teaching this kind of material for 58 years. I am a student of his. I'm certified by him to teach his material. It's phenomenal. So you really have to work on yourself. That's what life is all about. You think like school is done, I'm done, life starts. Yeah, no. No, then real life starts. Discovering, or actually it is remembering who you are. Because you come onto this planet pure and innocent, full of confidence. For the simple reason you are so confident because you trusted that when you as a spirit, as a soul, that's what you are. You are a soul having a human experience. You are so confident, or you were so confident, it's still there, but it's sort of clouded over, that you came onto this planet into a body that you chose, and you trusted that the owners of you were going to take care of you, going to feed you, love you, clothe you, pay for your school, etc., etc., etc. However, that you allowed that to get clouded over pretty fast, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. What is your fault? That you're perhaps not listening now, how you can change that, because you are now an adult. You're not 3 years old anymore, or 4 years old, or 6 weeks old anymore. You're an adult. You're listening to me. You can see me, hear me, see me, smell me, taste me. No, you cannot smell me, but we have contact. You can hear me. You can see me. So you are an adult. So as a child, you had no counter barrier. You had nothing against all the, excuse me for saying so, negative stuff that came over you. You didn't know how to protect yourself. You didn't have a Teflon coating, a raincoat made of Teflon. You didn't have that. So you came innocent, and you absorbed everything because you wanted to learn what was going on in this world around you, where you had landed, where you had great plans. However, most often, the influence of your environment, your parents, your grandparents, your aunties, your school teachers, your whatever, the neighborhood, whatever, the television that was blaring, the radio that was blaring, the talk shows, all of that got into you and changed your pure and innocent nature. And you lost a lot of confidence, probably at least 50% of your confidence. And on that wobbling sidewalk that you were walking then, with little 50% confidence perhaps, you got rejected from time to time by people who came with the same attitude. And you thought that they knew it better than you. No, they didn't. But they, unfortunately, got a kick out of putting you down. So you lost more of your confidence, but also the rejection was so massive. You see, they had the same challenge as you had, but they projected it on you as it was projected on them as well. And you couldn't stop it. They couldn't stop it. You couldn't stop it. So, it's almost like the blind is helping the blind. So your rejection, your fear of rejection is simply because in your early childhood and perhaps later, nobody ever helped you to understand how magnificent you are, how powerful you are, how to go above all that floating, mundane thinking. You see, here's the thing. Thoughts are all around us and they come into you, but it's a hodgepodge of energy, of universal consciousness that comes onto you, and you don't know what to do with it. That's the major problem, because you don't know who you are. That trips you up. So you don't have a firm picture, a firm idea of who you are and where you're going in this world, what you can do, what you are bringing to this world. So the fear of rejection is easy, very easy, Every time somebody says no, or whatever you think you figured it out, and somebody says no, you feel rejected. Here's the thing. They don't reject you. And listen careful now. They don't reject you. They are on a different vibration than you. You doing your best, sending out the best of you. You always do that. They do that too. However, they are on a different vibration than you. And it doesn't mesh. So it bounces off. And they just reject you because it doesn't go in. There is no melting, mashing. It's not there. They're on a different level than you are. It's not working. So they don't reject you. Actually, what they do is they withdraw themselves. They reject themselves from the connection with you. But you don't know that because you have not been trained that way. So you actually think that they reject you. Well, first of all, they never reject you. You're a vehicle. They reject your message. That's what they do. They reject your message. It's the same in sales. They reject your message. They may not reject the product or the service. They reject your message, not you. You are always the vehicle. Very simple. You're always the vehicle. So if you feel the fear of rejection, just let it go. And feel inside that you're doing a perfect presentation of yourself. Keep that idea in your head. You are doing the best presentation of yourself. Here's the thing, the simple comparison. You don't love everybody to be your partner, your spouse. It doesn't work that way. There is only those that mash up, that weave into each other. This is the same. So if it doesn't have that connection, don't feel rejected. Just stand tall and go like, I love you anyway, but this is not the right connection. You're not for me, not in business, not in personal life. And let go of the fear of rejection. Don't let it stifle you. Don't let it erode your confidence in you, because you are omnipotent. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Most important, say positive things about yourself. Praise yourself. Love yourself. Look yourself in the mirror in the eyes and say like, I love you. I really, 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 really love you. Be proud of yourself. This is all the stuff that we were never taught as little children, as mid-children, as teenagers, nothing. Get to know yourself, because if you don't know yourself, you go down into anxiety, in suppression of the emotions, into depression. I will talk about that again in another video. So I appreciate you tuning in. Do me 2 favors. Click on the subscribe button and click on the like button. Thank you so very much. Leave me comments, ask me questions. I am here to serve you with all that I have gathered over all these decades. This is my passion, my mission. This is what I want to do in life. So thank you very much. Take care. Bye.